According to psychologist Kendra Chewy, the average person can have up to 6 dreams in one night, but most of us forget 95 to 99% of our dreams. Dreams are something we experience while we are asleep. We typically dream 2 hours every night, and we can have up to 7 dreams. All of us dream, however, not all of us can remember our dreams. The scientific community is still unsure as to why some people are more likely to remember dreams than others. Waking up often during the night is more likely to help you remember more dreams. Throughout history, dreams have been interpreted in a variety of ways, through religion, psychology, and science. For some people, dreams can be guiding or an act from God. For others, they can be a reflection of our daily lives or problems that we are facing. Dreams have different meanings through the perspective of the dreamer. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the history of ancient dreams, and the next thing I'm going to talk about is the psychology behind them, and lastly, I will talk about the science behind them. The earliest recordings of dreams have been traced back to 5000 to 3500 BC in the Mesopotamia region. The Sumerian people left behind what we believe to be the earliest interpretation of dreams in their literature. According to the New World Encyclopedia, long before science and psychology, religion and cultural beliefs were developed to explain the dream phenomenon. The ancient Egyptians believed that dreams had great power and influence. The ancient Egyptians even divided their dreams into 3 groups. Dreams where the gods demanded things from them, dreams that were warning signs from the gods, and those they had during their dream rituals. However, ancient Egyptians were not the only ones that interpreted dreams. For example, ancient Babylonians and ancient Hebrews believed that good dreams were sent from God and that bad dreams were sent from demons or evil spirits. Dreams took a big role in religion and culture back then. Many years later, a famous neurologist named Sigmund Freud made a huge impact on the way we view dreams today. Sigmund Freud began interpreting dreams through self-analysis and psychoanalysis of his patients. Psychoanalysis is a method of studying the mind and treating mental and emotional disorders based on revealing and investigating the role of the unconscious mind. His famous quote states that the interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. In his book, The Interpretation of Dreams, he claimed that dreams are the unconscious urges, wishes, and feelings that we have. And he claimed that dreams relieve hidden conflict. And then he interpreted dreams in 2 ways. One, by using the manifest content, and when he would ask his patients what is happening in the dream, and 2, by using the latent content by asking what is the hidden meaning. For example, if you were getting chased by a monster, that would be the manifest content, and then he would interpret it being like, oh, maybe you're running away from problems in your life or something at work. In 1952, neurologists Eugene Askergency, Nathaniel Kleitman, and Dr. William C. Demmett discovered REM sleep and how it connects to dreaming. REM sleep stands for rapid eye movement and is where the heightened brain activity takes place and when the most vivid dreams occur. Scientists have linked many health benefits related to REM sleep. Psychologist Ruben Nauman writes that dreaming not only has effects on memory and mood, and cites research linking poor quality REM sleep to conditions like Alzheimer's disease and depression. According to Matthew Walker, a psychology professor at the University of California, Berkeley, he says that those who achieve REM sleep are able to better judge facial expressions. He also believes that dreaming is an overnight therapy. He later explained that high levels of stress can be reset to normal levels during REM sleep. There has been a lot of research published and theories written about dreams. We may not know everything, but the unknown will keep us searching. First, I talked about the ancient history of dreams. Then I talked about how Sigmund Freud was the most influential psychoanalysis. And lastly, I talked about the benefits of REM sleep. Last but not least, Sleep is very important. Not only do we restore the energy we need, but during REM sleep, our bodies are able to grow, heal, and retain memories better. And then this is a slide of the benefits of REM sleep. It says increased energy, sharper concentration, better decision making, improved memory, and ability to manage stress. And that is it.